started, we're gonna hold that ball between our heel and the hands. Our feet are gonna be in parallel. We're gonna take it right into some booty squats here. So lowering down, lift right back up. So we're gonna get all those benefits of some footwork going on while working our glutes pretty deep here. So just kind of warming up, getting right into it, maybe move a little bit slower, pull those abs in a little bit deeper. So if this is too much, keep your movements small, don't change your knees, stay up at the top. So great way to modify here. So breathe through them, lowering down, making sure you're feeling your glutes and not your low back. So if it's too much, you're not gonna go down that far, you're gonna pull those abs in, moving from our center. So inhale, expand the rib cage, exhale, cinch the waist, belly button to spine. Last one here, and now we'll bring our heels together, toes are apart. So we're gonna lift up. Every time you lift your heels off the floor, you're gonna really apply a lot of pressure to the glutes by bringing them closer together. Inhale, exhale. So you're gonna activate inner thighs, pull up the pelvic floor, cinch the waist, and you're also really firing up those glutes as well. So tighten them a little bit here so you get a little bit more out of them. For 3, 2, last one, we'll bring it right back down. So now we're gonna take it to a wide second here. So feet are slightly turned out. You're gonna take this ball, you're gonna make sure you're going all the way down. Maybe it's a hover or maybe you're touching down. Maybe fingertips are to the floor. You're going down to a point that works for you. If you're going all the way down and you're touching down, just make sure that you are not using your back. Use those inner thighs, pull up the pelvic floor on the way up, everything rising up. Use those abdominals. Just shaking the outside of the glutes a little bit here. Still warming up. Roll those shoulders back. Pull those abs in. So breathing through these. Last 3. Last 2. Final 1, stay low. Down 1, up 1. Down an inch, up an inch. Maybe you can take those arms down in front. Apply a lot of pressure like the way we use the ring with the heels of the hands. Fingertips are off. For 3, 2, last 1. So we'll rise all the way up to the top here. We're going to go ahead and bring it back to parallel. So you're going to take it to 1 squat, 1 knee lift. So you're just kind of alternating sides. Squat down, 1 knee lift. Maybe move a little bit slower. Trying to keep the pelvis really quiet, so still moving Pilates style. Lifting up the one leg. Modified position. Maybe you're just marching with the legs. Or maybe you're just doing tiny little squats. Instead of blending the two together, it's going to be a little more intense. Staying upright. We got one more. And go ahead and release the feet. So you got a really wide stance. Go ahead and roll the ball. You're going to work it all the way out. And then walk it right back in. If you don't have a ball, you're walking your fingertips out and bringing it right back in. So we can just get a little glute and hamstring release. And then bringing it right back in. Last 2. Roll it out. Flat back maybe. Bring it right back in. Or rounding the spine. You choose what feels better to you. Grab that ball, rise all the way back up to the top. So from here, we're going to do a little step out to the side. Step out, you're going to hold this lunge. So if you lean a little bit more forward, you're going to get a little bit deeper into the glutes. Pull those abs in. Lean to the side for 8 more here. 7, 6, maybe press the body a little more forward. 3, while keeping the heels down. 2, last 1, lift that leg up. You got this little balance challenge here. Extend and bend for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. That foot goes down. Now you have that wide stance, that lunge. You're on the other side. We got the same thing to do. So maybe you're pitching a little more forward and pressing your seat a little deeper back. For 8 more. Pull those abs in. Press the ball a little harder with the heels of the hand. Fingertips are off. You can even hold hand weights if you prefer for your last 4. 3, 2, final 1. Use that control. Use your balance. Use your core. Get up to center here. You're holding moving that table down, and now you have that heavy flexion and extension going on. Abs engaged. Maybe your leg is shaking like mine. That's good. That's where we want to be for 4 more. 3, 2, last one. So bringing it right down. We're going to put this ball or towel or water bottle behind your calf and hamstring. So hands come to prayer hands. Little balance challenge here. So abs are in, you're going out to side. If you need to hold on to something, maybe you're holding on to a chair, a wall, but you're trying to keep your knee in line with knee, hard flex in the foot, that's going to get your seat a little bit deeper. So we are moving from our center. We got this balance challenge going on. If you're not holding on to anything, you're upright, so we're still working for posture here. And now bring it back in. Just press one press back and then bring knee in line with knee. So try to not let the knee go in front of the other knee. Otherwise, you're not going to feel this so much in the glutes. So just bring knee to knee, and then the work is the press back. Go slow. Work hard to keep the pelvis really quiet. Maybe you're holding hand weights. Maybe you're doing some bicep curls. Maybe arms are out long and straight. So really up to you. Any way you need to advance, maybe hands are just on the hips, and you're working from here. Last 2, last 1. We're going to keep our knees, press them together, bring your heel as much to your seat as possible. Just go down an inch, up an inch. So small that it should be hard for you to go low because your knees are sealed together. So that's your safety button there. Pull those abs in. So last 5, yep, you should be feeling this correctly. You should be feeling it on that supporting glute. 3, 2, last 1. Shake it out, let it go. Same setup for the other side. So whether you're grabbing your prop or not, really doesn't matter. Hands are in prayer. Abs are in, so pull the belly button up and in. Line your knees up, try and get the hips on the same plane, and now go out to the side. Knee in line with knee. So if you're working in front of a mirror, that's going to be even better feedback for you. I don't have a mirror in here, but I'm trying really hard to keep my knee in line with knee. And then the idea behind the reason why we have that ball is our leg can't get lazy. We're really trying to bring our heel as much to our seat as possible so that our glutes and hamstrings are really doing their job. So that's one of the really big benefits of developing those glutes is we learn to really use them. Not only does it look good on the body, but it's really a healthy body. It's how we get out of our back. So keep our hips on the same plane. Our last 2 here. And then we bring it all the way back in. So straight press back and then just bring knee in line with knee. So what we're trying to avoid is letting that knee, we don't want it to drive in front. So you're going to keep knee in line with knee and then the work is press back. Hands are at a heart center or something that works for you. Abs are in. Shoulders on the same plane. So you're really strong spine here. You're in your vertical neutral position, so we're working hard to not tuck or arch. We're in neutral. Breathe through these. Press the heel a little bit more to the seat. Last 3. Last 2. Final 1 here. And then we can bring it all the way back in. So bringing that ball in, we're going to shake it out. So just kind of pressing down one heel and then the other. Inhale, exhale. Breathe through them. And now hands go straight up over the head. You're pressing with the heels of the hand into the ball. Fingertips are reaching to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale. Pressing down one heel and then the other. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and we bring it right back in because I almost forgot one move here. So we're going to bring our knee to knee. We're coming back at it. Press the knees together. You got that response again where you're gluing the knees together so you got that one leg squat. So you're working that supporting glute. Pull those abs in, you're going down and up. Abs are engaged. You're looking right out in front and you're pressing the knees together so that you can control not going too low. For your last 4, 3, 2, last 1, and let it go. So shake it out here. We're going to go ahead and put that ball down for a second. So elbows come wide. We're going to come into a little bit of crunches. So standing crunches is going to allow you to work the glute a little bit more by lifting maybe your leg a little higher. So alternating, elbows wide, chest is open, breathe through these. So we don't have to bring our body over, you're just kind of getting the rotation from your center, so our hips can still face forward. Try really hard to not lean or migrate. So that's why we're going to do these a little bit slower, so our pelvis can stabilize. Use your abdominals smooth here. So of course we're going to shift a little bit of weight, but we want minimal. We want to stay strong in our powerhouse, our center. You got these. Hands behind the head like this are going to make that heart rate get up a little bit higher. Too much, you could still kind of take it like a crunch without having that upper body in it. Let's do one more on each, and then we'll let those hands, they're going to stay there. We're exhausting them. Feet are in parallel. You got heel to arch. Soften up in both knees, and now take the right leg back. Tap and lift from here. So tap your mat. We're flexing the foot, and we're just going up about an inch so we stay in the glute. We're relatively upright. The other foot, so you're in that Pilates V on that one foot. The other foot is slightly externally rotated. So if those heels were to come together, you would look like you're in your Pilates V. So breathe through these. Abs are in. Try to avoid arching or tucking. A hard flex in that foot is going to get deeper into the glutes. Try to not let your supporting knee go over your toes. For 3, 2, last one, bring it in, connect heel to heel. So come back. Fire up those inner thighs, pull up the pelvic floor, and now the other heel to arch. So it's like our 5th position, heavy bend in the knees, and now extension of the leg. They're both staying turned out. And now lift from here, pull those abs in. Hard flex in that back foot. So don't have to hard flex, it's going to give you a little bit more though in that glute. Maybe press those elbows way back, or maybe you need to pull them in so they're in line with your shoulder. Either way, it's going to be a little bit more advanced because you're getting those shoulder blades a little more active. Bring them closer together, push them down your back like you're trying to take them to your back pocket. Try and tap the floor behind you every time. Abs are in. For 4, 3, 2, final one, let it go. Take a step back. We're coming all the way to the back of our mat. We're going to do some alternating deadlifts here. So we're just going to step out, and we're going to reach and lengthen and lower right back down. So stepping out, pull those abs in, reach and lengthen. These are deceiving, especially if your legs are already shaking. But when we step out, we're going to reach like we're trying to reach our toes, and then flex out that back leg, rise right back up. So it's a little bit of lengthening and a little bit of strengthening for that glute. Stepping back. So we'll just come into one more on each. Press up with that heel, go slow with these. It's about staying center mat. Breathe through them. The next one, we are going to come into our hold. So you're going to hold it here. Hard flex that back foot. Take it up an inch, down an inch. Up one, down one. Maybe soften up a little bit in that front knee so you don't have a lockout. If you need a little more support, it could be prayer hands and heart center. For 5. Flex that foot. 4, 3. You got it. Stay with me. 2. And let go. Surrender. Take your step back. Hands come down by your side again. We walk it out. Lift that back leg. Square your hips. Maybe come back to prayer hands if you need it. Hard flex in the foot. Soften up the supporting knee, so just not a lockout. Flex out that back foot, so almost like you're leading with the heel. Not important at all, the height of leg, so make sure you're able to pull those abdominals in. Almost treat this like extension work, so we're not letting the belly drop here. It's active, our abs are in control of this leg. For 4 more, 3, 2, and step it back. So we're going to take to a wide stance, and then we're going to forward fold here. Bring one hand to center, lift the other one up. Look over that back shoulder. Take full advantage of this break. Hand comes into center, look over the back shoulder on the other side. Bring it all the way down. So we're going to bring our hands in, so casual fingertips. You don't have to bring your hands down so you don't take a hit to the wrist. Walk the feet in so you're in alignment. You're in this parallel position. So now we're going to go ahead and bring that right foot, top of the foot to the back of the calf. Shoot that leg back. So your modified position, you're holding a chair or the wall. Another option, if you're okay with getting down on your knees, you can take that supporting leg to a knee position. So this one's going to get pretty deep in that glutes. You're really pressing your seat back. Breathe through them. Legs should be shaken by now. Top of that foot comes all the way to the back of the calf. Stay strong. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and now hold. Hard flex in that foot. Press up. Press up. Extra challenge. Opposite hand to heart center. Abs are in. Fire up the glute. You got these. Stay with me. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let it go. So bring it right back down. Scoop at the belly. It's your little regroup, but you're still working the glutes even in your break. Go ahead, top the other leg now. Top of the foot to the back of the calf. Shoot that leg back. Inhale, exhale. Pad of the fingertips is what's pressing into your mat. Another option would be holding on to something. Or you could even, if you have the ball, if you need to, you can hold the ball, or hands can come in prayer hands if you need an extra balance challenge. So we're sitting deep into that seat, and you're not locking out the knee at any point in time. Breathe through these. Stay strong. Stay with me. Don't lean or migrate. Your center mat, your hips were headlights. They would shine down perfectly to your mat, not the wall. Last 2 here. Last one, when you hold it up there, press. Tiny presses up. Hard flex that foot. Maybe come to prayer hands if you need that balance challenge. And getting out off the wrists of the hands if you need it. You got these. Stay with me for 8, 7, 6, move slow, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it in. So feet come down, hug the back of the legs. Let's get a nice hamstring release. You want to look at your knees here, and then pull your abs up and in. You're not letting the abs drop here. They're engaged. You got these. Take your hands by your side. Quick breather. We're coming into one more, our standing frog legs. One more chance to get really deep into that seat here. Heels are connected, toes are fist distance apart, heels never touch the ground. One of my favorite ways to work that backside here. Lower and lift. So if you weren't shaking on the last move, this should definitely get you there. Breathe through them. Oh yeah. We're going to be feeling these tomorrow. Last 3. Last 2. Final 1. Heels come down. Heel toe your way out. Really wide stance. Go ahead and soften in the one knee. Frame out your foot with both hands. Lean into that stretch. Maybe sit back a little further. And then go ahead, take that same stretch off to the other side. So breathe. And then folding into center. Let's give ourselves a little bit of a forearm stretch. Heels of the hands would go down. Let your head hang heavy. Look between your legs. Slowly come all the way back up. Roll the shoulders back and down. And we are going to stand at the back of our mat. So we're coming down for a little bit of push-ups. Just time check there a little bit. So arms come straight up in the air. Actually, we're going to use our ball if you have one, or a towel or a pillow. So put that ball right between the inner thighs. Arms come straight up in the air. And then slowly come all the way down. Once you get down, you're going to walk those hands out. Stay right here. You're in a plank, and now press inward on those inner thighs so your glutes are getting a little more. Pull in. You got these. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and take it up to your down dog. So walk your feet in so your heels are down, so you get a nice flat back stretch coming into elephant. And now fold all the way back to your plank. Lift the right leg. Bring your heel to your seat for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, leg long and straight. Pull those abs in, heel to the seat. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Back up, down dog. Hold here, your break. Pull those abs in. Coming out, we're gonna go ahead, hold that plank. Now let your knees come down. You're gonna go ahead and hold this modified plank. So really squeeze the ball as much as you can. Bring your feet up, point the toes, get length in the legs. You got tiny little push-ups here. Pull those elbows in, and now squeeze those inner thighs. So that ball is a little reminder. It's not just hanging out as decoration. We are putting that thing to use. So press in, get it flat. You got these. Really small. For 3, 2, last one. Go ahead and press up. You got your down dog again. Walking until you get your heels flat to the floor. We're gonna walk our hands back. Give our hands a little breather. Slowly start to come all the way back up to the top. Give me some squats here with the arms sweeping forward and back. Inhale, exhale. Flatten that ball. Inhale, exhale. Use those abdominals. Breathe. Maybe you're getting deeper into that seat. Keep the pelvis quiet. Cinch the waist. Fire up those inner thighs. So making sure you are active on that ball there. You got these. Last 2. Last one. Come up to center. You're going to go ahead, soften up into one knee, the other leg's long and straight. You're going to go ahead and roll that ball down. Hold, that leg should be shaking. It's a little bit of a balance challenge. Rise all the way back up. We got one more like that. Soften up in that supporting knee. Roll it down. Try and stay center. Oh yeah, you might be feeling these a lot in the calf as well. Roll it right back up. And same thing off to the other side. So a little deceiving. This one's a little bit harder than it looks. Pull the abs in. Bring that leg out. Soften up. So soften up in that supporting knee. Leg is out long and straight. You're going to roll it down. Pull those abs in. And then roll it right back up. So if you don't have a ball, you're just going down really slow. It's going to be more challenging. So just rolling it down. Breathe through them. And slowly peel right back up. We're going to take that ball, put it right back where we found it. We gave our hands enough of a break. Arms come up. Roll it right back down. Slowly bring those hands to your mat here. And now you're going to lift up one foot, lift up the other. So it's not going to let you go far at all, but I want you to flex from your foot. I know it's a little awkward. Lift up one heel and then the other. Really tiny. Keep it close to the ground. You got these. Stay with me. One more on each. And knees come down. Ball releases. Take a nice child's pose with your ball. So ears in line with biceps. You got a really nice flat back here. And then we'll round up to the top. So we are coming into a little bit of seat work from here. So we're going to go ahead and put that ball right behind our hamstring and calf. Taking it to our forearms, so we're giving our wrists a break. But don't fold the hands, stay in alignment, pull those abs in. And then if you need to, try and get your knee directly underneath the hip. If you don't have a mirror, you're going to do the best you can. Hard flexing that foot. Knee in line with hip. You got this one press up. So we don't want to slump here. We're active, strong back. Abs in. You got these. You're 1 inch up. Really small. Work that seat. One press up. You got these. Stay. Oh yeah. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. And now bring it down. And slowly bring it up. So slow. Hard flex the whole time. If you haven't shook yet today, this is going to make you shake. My ball is getting harder to stay there because I am sweating. So go ahead and slowly bring it down and then bring it right back up as slow as you can go. Yep, this is going to be a really challenging one. Of course, you can move faster and cheat a little bit, but that slow pace, that's where the work is at. That's where the change is at. Pushing to your limit, that's how muscles are made. When we take it to those extremes, oh yeah, you got these. The next one, bring knee to knee. Go out an inch, in an inch. That knee is not touching ground though, it's hovering. Out one, in one. This one, you might feel this one more in the supporting glute. That's normal. Oh yeah, is your back getting a little tired? Your arms getting tired? That's good. Entire body works here. So really working Pilates style, working from our center. We do have a glute focus today, but it's still a full body workout. For 4, 3, 2, last one here. You got 4 circles in and 4 circles out. And you did it. Take that ball out. Take a seat. Take a break. Feet are connected. Breathe. Take a nice big inhale. Nice big exhale. Maybe you need a sip of water. And then we are taking the same thing off to the other side. So you are moving to the other side. If you're using a ball or a towel or a water bottle, you're shifting it off to the other side. Come back to your forearms. Hands aren't connected. They're in alignment. Take that leg up. Square your hips to the floor. You're back at it. You got that 1 inch pulse. Give me a hard flex from your foot. That's going to give you a little more glute action. So I want you to apply a lot of pressure with your heel, almost like you're trying to get your heel to touch your seat. That's going to give you a little more glute, a little more hamstring. You got these. Pull those abs in. This is where we got to stay really strong in our spine, not letting our core collapse. Really crucial here so that we stay out of our back and we get to work our back side. So really strengthening those glutes and hamstring. How we get our body to be really nice and strong. Make them do their job, keep them accountable so that we do have a strong back, since we can rely on those glutes and those hamstrings to support us. You got these. Last 3, last 2, and now hold here. You're coming down with that control. Knee to knee, and then rise right back up so slow. Hard flex is going to be harder, but do what you need to do. Squeeze that ball like you are trying to pop it. Hips are square. You might notice one side is a little more challenging than the other. Just recognize, go slower maybe, fight a little harder to stay center and not lean or migrate. Use those abdominals. Your powerhouse is in charge. Back is getting tired too, but we're going to hang tough up here. So feeling a lot like your extension work. You got these. So breathing through them, slow and controlled. Bringing it all the way down so you have knee in line with knee, and then bringing it right back up. You got these. Head's in line with the spine, so try to avoid dropping the head. Keep it lifted. So give me 2 more like this. Final one, use that breath. And then when our knee comes down, we have knee to knee, you're out to the side. In and out, only about an inch. Oh yeah, this one you're going to feel in the other glute as well, hamstring. It's going to be intense. Stay strong, stay with me. At any point in time, if you need to get back up onto the hands instead of the forearms, you can do that as well. Or of course, like I said, you could be doing these holding onto a chair the whole time. Last 3 here. Last 2. Final one, hold. You got 3 circles. Pull those abs in. 3. And then reverse that direction. And when you come into that final one, let that ball go. You've got your child's pose. Breathe. We are going to give our backside a little bit of a break. We are going to float onto our back. So we're going to go into a little bit of abdominals so we can give our backside a little bit of break, but then we'll come into a little bit of our bridging as well. So from here, you're going to go ahead, take your arms straight overhead, ears in line with the biceps if you can, and you have your ball. Take that again, and just reach, touch your thighs, come all the way back down. Deep inhale, and then exhale, come up for that curl. Breathe through them. Inhale, exhale. Coming up and lowering right back down. Last 2. Last one. You're going to go ahead and pop that ball right to the inner thighs here. You're going to lift up head, neck, and shoulders and start pumping into your hundreds here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you can add on, you're going to press your knees inward the whole time. And the way we're going to work hard is by keeping our feet down today, but we're going to keep pressing inward on the ball. So we're getting a lot going on here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping the breath flowing. Try and rise up high enough. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know about you guys, but my legs are shaking like crazy here. That ball is just kind of, they're just doing their own thing at this point. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that breath going. If you can add on, we're taking it to lateral pulses in. So now your arms and your legs are kind of doing the same movement, pressing inward. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 2 more full rounds here. So full expression. You got it. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last set. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and let it go. Let your knees fall off to the side. So good thing about using the ball here, we're going to just take it to our stretch. We're going to try and keep our legs stacked. Open up palms, so you're getting a little bit of a chest stretch here too. And then look in the opposite direction possibly from your legs. Nice inhale. On the exhale, let's bring our legs back to center. So use those abdominals. Flip them off to the other side. Gaze goes the other way. Keeping your legs nice and stacked. Taking a nice big inhale. And on that big exhale, you're releasing that tension. We'll go ahead and bring our legs right back into center. So we are hitting our bridges a little bit here. Back to that back side. And now you're going to lift up in your hips. Take your arms back behind you. Don't let the hands touch the ground though. And now coming all the way back down, bone by bone. So I feel like my feet have separated a little. Try and bring them to parallel, toes face forward, heels in line with your sit bones. Hands can remain by your side if you like, or you're going to travel them up with you. Look at your eyelashes so you keep space between chin and chest and come all the way back down. So breathing through them. Inhale, and on the exhale, traveling all the way back up. And now bring your hands right up to 90. We're going up an inch, down an inch. Up 1, down 1. Keep that applied pressure to the ball so you're trying to flatten it here. You got these. Breathe through them. Down an inch, up an inch. Down 1, up 1. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold. Lift the toes, lower the toes. Lift the toes. You're going to get a little bit of a shin stretch here. Try to not let the hips collapse. Keep your knee, hip, shoulder alignment. You got these for 3, 2. Last one. And now come all the way back down, bone by bone. And then hands go wide. Lift those legs up to tabletop. You're going to go ahead, tap down, come into a crunch. Tap the toes, come into a crunch. So almost like a knee fold movement. Tap those toes, lift right back up. Breathe through them. My shirt is very sweaty. Tapping down, lift right back up. Breathe through them. Oh yeah. You got these. Last 2. Last one. Hold. Reach. Bring the hands back. Reach. Bring the hands back. You got it. Maybe you can extend. Stay here. They're coming behind the head and they're tapping that. For your last 4. Pull those abs in. 3, 2. Last one. Bring it down. Let it go. Your recovery. Legs go from side to side. So a little tic-tac action. Love this one. Take it from side to side. Legs should be shaking. Hard flex the feet. Palms up. Press those shoulders to your mat. Abs engaged. And now here comes your hard move. Bend. You're going to treat your feet like you're lifting a drop ceiling. So flex, and you are lifting the roof with your heels. Bend and extend. Bend, stretch. Oh yeah. Legs should shake. You got these. Breathe through them. And now hold it up there. Legs go down an inch, up an inch. So stay up at the top. Just one press down with the heels, really small. Flex the feet, flatten your ball. You got these. Stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, let it go. Feet come down, lift up. Prayer hands behind the back is going to be more challenging. Hands down for support. Take that right leg out, point and flex without leaning. 5, 4, 3, 2, let it go. Regroup, connect, get to a bridge, get settled in there. Stay strong, powerhouse engaged, other leg lifts. Point and flex, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let it go. Foot comes down, press in, work those glutes, go on and drop. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly come all the way back down with that control. Remove that ball. Take that ball right between calf and hamstring. Don't be hard if you're sweating. The other leg is out, hovering, elbows wide, chest is open, both feet in a hard flex. You got these. Oh yeah. Breathe, breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and now lower down. Press that foot down, lift up, hold here, down an inch, up an inch, squeeze that ball. Down 1, up 1, hard flex. Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, surrender, let it go. Same thing on the other side, so shake that leg out. Hug the other one in. Elbows wide, chest is open, you got that hover. Modify position, let it stay. Breathe. My abs are already shaking on this side. I'm already feeling it. I'm already there, pushing my fatigue. Keeping the movement small, pelvis quiet. Abs are in. You got these. Breathe through them, both feet flex. 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it down. Walk it in, back to that bridge, and you got it. Flex in that one foot, and now up 1, down 1. You got these. Back seat, or back side of the body. Back seat, baby. Lower and lift. You got these. Never heard that one. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, and go ahead and lower down. You got it. Go ahead and butterfly those feet. Give yourself a well-deserved stretch. Hands come from behind. Reach. If you can, fingertips are off, so you're treating the ball like a ring. Look at your toes. You're getting a little bit of a hip opener, a little butterfly stretch. Breathe through them. Inhale, exhale. Inhale through nose, exhale through mouth. You got this. Reach and lengthen. Slowly bring it right back down. Last 2. Last 1. And now soles of the feet go down. We're gonna go ahead and just put one foot on that ball here. So one foot goes on the ball, or maybe you have a pillow or something unstable there. It's gonna make it a little bit harder. Back to your bridge. You're up 1, down 1. Try and keep your hips on the same plane. Abs are in. You got these. Stay with me for your last set here. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it down. Same thing on the other side. So bring that ball right underneath. Find the stability, so it's going to be harder to stabilize. It's more abs, more control. Go ahead and lift up. This is my weak side. Can you tell my leg is shaking like crazy? So now you're up 1, down 1. Pull those abs in. Breathe through them. Find the stability. Keep the pelvis quiet. You got this. Stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and surrender. Let it go. Ball goes to the side. Let's take it to some crisscross. Shake it out. Flex, flex. Point, point. Flex, flex. Point, point. Oh yeah. Flex, flex. Point, point. And now we just take a quick stand. Slow it down. You got a burn coming on. You got this. Stay up at the top. Breathe through them. If you're still adding on, you're alternating flexing and pointing, or maybe you're doing doubles of pointing twice, flexing twice. Something's going to make you work a little bit harder. You got these. Breathe through them. Let's hit one more on each. So slow. And hug it in. Let's take a well-deserved figure four stretch. So hard flex on both feet. Just kind of let it go here. And now go ahead and let that foot come down. Lift up in your bridge. Hands by your side. Take that leg up. Up one, down one. 5, 4, 3, 2. Cross it over. Come back down. Hug it in. Hard flex in both feet. Go ahead and take that stretch off to the other side. So you got your figure four first. Breathe through them. Hard flex in both feet. Press the sole of the foot down. Lift up in your figure four. So you're still kind of in this stretch. A little bit of a balance challenge. And then leg goes up. And you're down an inch up and in for 4, 3, 2. Last one, we cross over. You're going to come all the way back down. And you're hugging it in one final time in your figure four. Use that breath. All right, we're going to go ahead and take it off to the side. So we're coming into a little bit of side plank. So our first round, we'll just take it to our side plank first. So we're going to go ahead and let the bottom knee down stay down for our sideline today. Take that arm straight up in the air now. Hard flex our foot, and we're going to tap down that way. So get a little more glute action. Tap down, lift right back up. So 8 more like this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the lift in a flex foot and lead your hand under. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, and we'll go ahead and lower all the way down. So we're going to go ahead and come into our sideline. Legs are joined. Bring your heels together, toes are apart. You can either make a pillow, hold the body up, or maybe a little bit of ribs lifted off the floor. You'll lift the leg, flex and lower. Point and lift, flex and lower. So we're coming down on a Pilates V. That's going to give you more seat work. Bring it up and then lower it down. So if you need to stabilize in the hips a little bit more, those fingertips are out in front. More advanced, you can bring that hand on top. But if you've got the ribs going on, it might be a little too much going on. So breathing through them, point to lift, flex and lower. You got these. Breathing through them. So we're going to hit 3 more like this. Use the breath. 2. Our last one, trying to stay as stacked as possible here. And now we're going to go ahead and bend in our knees. So we're in the side body tabletop. We're going to go ahead and lift from here. You're going to bring knee to knee. That's the movement. So we got these donkey kicks. Lift from here, pressing up. So breathing through them. You got this. Pressing up. So getting that outside of the seat. You got this. Maybe not letting the bottom foot stay to the floor. For 4, 3, 2, and now heel to heel. You're going to go ahead and take that leg up, lower it right back down. Keep the bottom foot off. Point. Reconnect. You got 4 more like this. You got it. Oh yeah, I feel these in my seat big time. 3, 2. Last one. Go ahead and surrender. So we're going to rise up and get a little more traditional. We're going to keep our knees and feet together. Reach towards the sides. The feet are up. Press that elbow back. Open up your side body. And then go ahead and bring it down. You got this. Opposite stretch here, opposing stretch here in the other direction. Look up at the ceiling. And then we can just windmill it back using your abdominals. Travel back, press the elbow back, look up at it, and then we come right back down one last time. We're going to go ahead and just switch sides here. So your head is going to the other direction here. We're going to take that modified plank, lift up from here, and now hard flex flex in that foot, and you're going to lower down and lift from here. So lowering down, lifting from here. Keeping your hips nice and stacked. Flexed out foot's going to get a little bit deeper into your seat. Breathe through these. So give me 5 more. Abs engaged. 4, 3. Maybe you can move even slower. 2. Your final one here. Hold. You got 5 here. You're going to go ahead. You got 5 of these. 4 in your weave. 3. 2. Final one. Go ahead and lower down. So we're going to go ahead and make a little pillow for our head or hold our head up. But you are going to find your streamline, stack your hips. You've got this Pilates V going on. And now you're going to go ahead and lower them from here. So both feet are turned out. Maybe you can flex or point, just keep it really active. Flex is going to definitely fire up a little bit more on your backside. Maybe that hand is on top, maybe your fingertips are, maybe the ribs are off the floor. So whatever extra balance challenge you need. So being on our side like this is definitely a lot more challenging than laying flat on our back. Our side is this much smaller space, so it becomes a serious balance factor. Trying to keep those hips stacked. And you're going to do so by pulling those abdominals in so you can keep that pelvis from moving here. For your last 2, your final one here, and then we're going to go ahead and bend in the knees. So bend in your knees, and now from here, knee to knee, you got this donkey kick where you have knee to knee. Maybe your ribs are off the floor. Completely up to you where you need to be. Maybe you like hand behind the head, really optional. Press your knee to knee and then lift right back up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, final one. And now we bring heel to heel. Lift the feet off the floor. Release that leg and then bring it right back down. Point the toe, get length in the leg, and then heel to heel. Inhale, exhale. We got 5 more like this. Oh yeah, how feel these? 3 more. 2. Final one. Go ahead and surrender. Let it go. Rise up. You got your mermaid. Other direction. Reach towards the feet first. Abs engaged. And then go ahead and take it back. Counter stretch. You're in line bicep. Taking it right back here. Reach, lengthen, pull those abs in, and then you're taking it right back. So we are almost done. Last couple minutes here. So we are going to take that ball, taking our ball here. So we're going to go ahead and use it a little bit for our extension. We are going to put it underneath our chest first. So just kind of propping the body up. If you don't like this, you can just prop up yourself on your forearms. It's going to give you a little bit more of a lift here. And now bring your heels together, toes are apart. Curl in, really tiny. So small. Don't want to feel this in the low back at all, so make sure, be careful. Push the pelvis into the mat, abs are in, strong upper back. Really small. Breathe through these. Maybe flexing the feet or pointing the toes and make your range super small. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and now feet come down, elbows wide, chest is open. You got these elbows wide, tiny little crunch here. Feet stay down for 3, 2, last one, let go. So just kind of letting that go here. We're going to take our arms long and straight, press into the ball. Heels together, toes are apart. Lift the thighs slightly off your mat for 4, 3, 2, and now legs go long and straight, melt down. Right through pelvis to the mat, forehead slightly lifted, lift the right leg. Tiny presses here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, bring that leg down, same thing on the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it all the way back down. Our last one, elbows wide, chest is open, walk behind the head, feet to heels. Don't lift the legs too high, don't want to feel your low back. Just a slight lift of your thighs off the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, and surrender. Let it go. Press up into the hands. You got a little cat-cow here. So look for the belly button. Head up, chin up, chest up. Look for your belly button. Head up, chin up, chest up. One more time. And then we are going to curl those toes, lift up to our down dog. Pedal out the feet, press down one heel and then the other. And now press the heels down, get a really nice flat back. Soften up in the knees. Walk it in. One final hug behind the back of the legs, releasing your hamstrings. Release your hands. Slowly start to come all the way back up to the top. Heads last to rise. And we are done, guys. That is your